Gift Sakany, the CS for Manyinga Town Council. With me, Chair, I've got my team who are going to they're going to introduce themselves. Thank you, Chair.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, witnesses. My name is Engineer Namiruko, Director Engineering, Manyinga Town Council. Thank you.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, honorable members of Parliament of this committee. Good morning to the permanent witnesses. My name is Shala Mushala. I'm the Director Planning at Manyinga Town Council.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, honorables. Good morning, permanent witnesses. My name is Liki Mwinde, the Director of Finance, Manyinga Town Council.
Good morning, Chair. My name is Mwenele Fort, Internal Auditor, Manyinga Town Council. Thank you.
Auditor General's Office.
Good morning, honorable members, and good morning, Manyinga Town Council. My name is Patricia Malaila, Director in charge of Northwestern Province. Thank you.
Good morning, Chair. My name is Chombamkaro under Budget Office.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, honorable members. Good morning, CS and the team. I'm Siwila Eddy, Principal Auditor, Solwezi Audit Office.
Good morning. I'm Novinda Sinyani from the Planning and Research Department in the Office of the Auditor General.
Thank you, Chair. Good morning. My name is Simon Munyama. I'm from the Planning and Research Department, Office of the Auditor General.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, honorable members of Parliament. Good morning, Manyinga. My name is Jeffan Siame from Control of Internal Audit, Ministry of Finance.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, members of the committee, and good morning, Manyinga Town Council. My name is Joyce Kubansa from Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development. Thank you.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, honorable members of the committee, and good morning, Manyinga. My name is Mumbasaka from the Ministry of Finance and National Planning, Office of the Accountant General. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chairperson. Good morning, CS and your team. I am Chidimboi Elijah from the Office of the Clerk of National Assembly, and you are welcome. Thank you.
Members of Parliament, starting from my far left.
Thank you, Honorable Chairperson, and good morning. Good morning, honorable colleagues. Good morning, listeners and viewers out there. Good morning, Manyinga Town Council. You are welcome to your committee. My name is Elliot Kamondo. I'm a Member of Parliament from Fumbwe constituency. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chair. Good morning to you. Good morning, our viewers out there and the listeners. Manyinga, you are welcome to your committee. I'm Luhamba Mwene, Member of Parliament for Mangango. Thank you.
Happy New Year, Manyinga Modelo Mishek. Chair, thank you very much. You're welcome to your committee.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, Manyinga. Good morning, dear colleagues. My name is Kambamba Mlenga. I am Member of Parliament for the good people of Kalulushi. I'm also a member of this honorable committee. You're welcome.
Thank you so very much. And I'm Singombe Edgar, representing Dondomo's constituency. And I'm currently sitting in for our chairperson who is attending to other parliamentary assignments within the Parliament building. However, CS, we welcome you to this committee. Before we begin our interaction, I want to state that we need to create a fair ground during our interaction, and hence we are going to confer you with immunities that are derived from Cap 12 of the laws of Zambia, which immunities members of parliament use when they sit in parliament or in a manner like this, so that we have a fair interaction. You don't have to look around your shoulders as to who is listening to you. But this only applies when you come here and tell the committee the truth and nothing but the truth. Because the same cup 12 has the other side. In an event that it is discovered that you intentionally decided to mislead this committee, the same cup 12 will be applied, because this interaction will finally reach the main house. So misleading it interprets that the committee will mislead the entire house and Madam Speaker. So please let us ensure that the information that you give the committee is the truth, so that we don't end up exhuming Cap 12 of the laws of Zambia. Before we start, just allow me to give an opportunity to the member who has just walked in to also introduce himself, and I'm so sure that the chairperson will be also coming in. Honorable, you may introduce yourself.
Thank you very much, Chairperson. Good morning, permanent witness. Good morning. Which one is this?
Manyinga.
Oh, Manyinga. Good morning, Manyinga Town Council. Good morning, colleagues. My name is Mulunda Darius, Member of Parliament for Siavonga constituency and a member of this committee. Chairperson, I thank you.
Thank you so much. Now, having reached at this stage where we have a leveled interaction ground, I now invite you to take us through the submission as you agreed with the Auditor General's office by just reading the heading of the query, and then you go to cause of the query, then action taken, remedial measures will go in that manner. Sorry, there's an issue with the...
Chair, thank you so much. Just to make mention that next time, sir and your team, when you come through, let your document be properly prepared. Like we have always stated, it starts with your document. Are you getting what I'm saying, sir? Yes, it starts with your document. When you prepare, sometimes it helps. Look at this. These are your colleagues. And then get this one if we permitted you to have it. And your document. This is not the first time we are appearing.
Thank you, Honorable.
Through the chair. Chair, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You have another observation? Yes?
Just an observation. It's very unfortunate that we are trying to interrogate this before the council secretary actually opens up. But we went through this document. And I want to take you, before the council secretary actually presents, I want to take you to page 11. I think it's almost the last page. When you look, yes, sir. There are two issues here which are very important to interrogate. The first one is Appendix 30, which is misapplication of funds. When you look at this, there is no reference in any way. Which appendix are we going to refer to in order to interrogate this? It's like there is some information.
Hold on. Okay. Just allow the chair to take his position. Thank you so much, Chair.
Apologies for disturbing the flow of the meeting. You can go ahead, Honorable.
Yes, Honorable Chairperson, I was just trying to, after the introduction actually, the immunity was granted to the witness. However, we are trying to interrogate this this document. Honorable Fomitete had earlier on made suggestions that next time when they come to this committee, I think the document should be well prepared. That was the first argument. Now, my observation is slightly different from what Honorable Mutello talked about. I took the chair to page 11. The last page, Chair, on the submission. So my comment was that we have a serious query on the Appendix 30, misapplication of funds. So when we look at this, there is no reference that we don't have any supporting documents to this query, like appendix, refer to appendix, so on, so on. So there's nothing. It is just a submission like this. So it's one of those observations. And then the second one also, 33. It's just answering like that without referring. So in order to avoid us asking for the evidence, I thought that maybe this document was not well completed, or maybe some information is missing. I don't know whether it is only my copy which doesn't have that other extra information. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Honorable members, I equally observed this. This report from Manyinga has departed from the standard. If you look at the schedule of their performance of revenue, it doesn't show properly. It is showing in the appendix. It doesn't show on the first, the report itself. You can't see how much they collected. If you look at Kabompo, you get Mufumbwe, Kalumbila. All the reports are in a certain standard. And I don't know, maybe I may be quick to comment. How long have you been in the low government system, Council Secretary?
Thank you, Chair. Maybe to be at the helm, or start like to be at the helm. I think I've been in the system for 11 years, 12 actually.
As Council Secretary?
No. In the system, but as a Council Secretary, I think I'm clocking 2 months plus now.
Oh, 2 months. Who is the Director of Finance? For how long have you been Director of Finance?
I've been a treasurer for 7 years and director of finance for 2 years.
So it means the same.
Thank you.
Have you, all those years you have been in Manyinga, or you have been in other councils?
I've been in other councils. In Manyinga, I've clocked 1 year, 3 months.
When you look at, have you had sight of other reports from other councils? You see this page. You don't need to read, you'll be able to see the revenue performance, the variances, positive or negative, so that we know how much you're collecting from your local taxes and how much you got from government as a grant. then you analyze how you are performing. Then there is this performance report that is being done by the auditors for the first time. You have to bring it out on the outputs that you had promised to achieve. You bring them out so that we are able to see how you are moving. Then what Honorable for Mufumbwe has indicated, how do you have a query? How did you just write a statement? How do we know what you did, how much effort you put into? You bring through a report. So this report is the first time that has departed from the standard. I even indicated to a few colleagues that in terms of standard reporting, you have departed. We understand the council secretary is new in that position, but you as a treasurer or director of finance, you're supposed to have guided. And you have your templates from other councils. So with these remarks, I just wanted to ask, you don't need to adjourn the meeting, that you go and redo your report. I'll give you a copy of Kabompo. You go with it to your neighbors. You go and just look at the standard, the structuring of the report. Then you do yours. Honorable members, I think this is going to help us, because we shall be unfair firing them questions when they're just writing, it's like they're just writing an essay without really going to the detail to show us other details. Doc, you wanted to?
Yes, Chair, thank you so much. Maybe Manyinga has something to say, because all these councils, we've seen the standard of their presentation. They should have all been trained through Chalimbana or somewhere else. So did you, I mean, what do you have to say concerning this kind of presentation? Did you attend any training, or it was the training was inadequate? Thank you.
Yeah, before you can say something, CS. What we are doing here is just on the structure. You can't. These are just stories. You're writing a story, another query, you write a story without any reference to anything. Even, as I said earlier, I don't need to belabor. What could be your comment on this?
Chair, much obliged. I think we have gotten what you have said, as you have seen, as with your experience. That actually we have departed from the main standard that everybody follows. Chair, we have just taken note to ensure that the standard is actually fully followed and we do what is right. And as you have guided, that you also give us the copy for our colleagues, our neighbor, to see how best I've done, and I think can easily adopt that one, Chair. That's what I can say. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. We are not saying you have not performed very well. We're just looking at the structure. So we shall appeal to you to go and redo your report quickly. Look at the structure of your report so that we know, oh, this is how they collected, this is what happened, this is the query, this is how they spent. And attachments, take advantage, put the attachments. If you say this was the 1.7 million was spent on this, put attachments. With that said, I would like to withdraw the immunity that was conferred on you. As you go back, we wish you well. Get in touch with Secretariat when you are done. You bring a very good report as proposed. Thank you very much, Maninga. Wish you well.
You can now advertise on Parliament Television and Parliament Radio. For more information, call 0977 854102 or 0977 536487. Parliament Television, bringing Parliament closer to you.
It's a land where every person is born free.